Testing, 1, 2. Testing. Testing, 1, 2. Testing. Testing, 1, 2. Testing. Testing, 1, 2. Does anybody hear me? Testing. Help. Testing. Hello? Is everybody there? Testing, 1, 2. I just want to make sure it sounds okay. Welcome to Henry's Kitchen's variety hour, or longer than an hour, possibly. Where today we're going to be doing some music and some games as well. Somebody named literally the owner of Twitch. Hey Henry, I've been stuck wandering in the desert for the past 5 days. Glad to be able to catch your stream. Thanks for joining us. That's literally the owner of Twitch. So I hope everybody's having a good Thursday night. It's kind of an unusual situation here for me. Normally I'm cooking, but I figured a lot of times when you're in the middle of cooking, you'll need to put something in the oven or you'll have to wait for something to cool in the refrigerator. So it's good to have other things to occupy your time. And that's pretty much what's going on here now. Afian says, what would you suggest cooking for a midnight snack? It's probably midnight where Afian is. Probably an hors d'oeuvre. Maybe something like, if you want to look up my chutney cheese Sweeney bites. Henry's chutney cheese Sweeney bites. They have, they're sort of a snack. They're high in calories, but very low in nutrition. So it'd probably make a good thing to eat late at night. Somebody, Lex4Live says, what should I eat right now? I mean, might as well try the chutney cheese Sweeney bites. But hey, if you can hear me okay, and if we're up and running, why don't we get started with a song? This is a song that's gained a little bit of popularity recently. Lucini Zorat just mentioned it, and I think it's a good opening song because it's a big party song, and it's sort of a good way to say, hey, let's party. Are you ready? Are you ready? Adrenaline is pumping. Adrenaline is pumping. Generator. Automatic lover. Atomic. Atomic. Overdrive. Blockbuster. Brain power. Call me leader. Cocaine. Don't you try it. Innovator, killer machine. There's no fate. Take control. Nothing says let's party like that song. Unlimited Breadstick says, do you like breadsticks? Yeah. I mean, I think by themselves they'd probably be a little bland. You'd probably want to have something that you could dip them in. Breadsticks probably would go well with something like a marinara sauce or maybe a catsup. But I have a couple of other requests for songs on the Discord here. I have a Discord, and every now and then people will request songs on there. This BZ Kaiser wants to hear this song. I guess it's a little bit of a party song. Maybe not actually. It's perhaps a little dark. Let's try it here. When the day is long and the night is yours alone. Sure you've had enough of this life. Hang on. Don't let yourself go. 'Cause everybody cries. Sorry, this is out of time. Everybody hurts sometimes. This is a real party getter. I hope everybody's having a fun Thursday night. This would be a good one to do maybe early in the evening if you show up to a party with your guitar. I don't know quite how the melody goes here, but I'll do the best I can. Sometimes everything is wrong. Now it's time to sing along. When your day is night alone, hold on. If you feel like letting go, when you've had too much of this life, hang on. Everybody hurts. That's a really sad song. BZ Kaiser, I hope that was okay. I should have probably maybe pumped up the jam a little bit on that one because it was a little bit of a downer. Hopefully people are still with me. ACDC Young Fan says, this is the kind of jam I'd throw my ass into a circle to at the clubs. That's cool. Thank you. And Beardsy says, are you concerned about the ketchup shortage? Was not aware that there was one, but it does sound concerning. Emit says, thank you for that comment. I'm not sure which comment that they're talking about. But we do have a couple of other songs here. Okay, here's a much more up-tempo song, and this one was requested by, let's see. Looks like this one was requested by Blurry Little Quest. Boy, these are some weird lyrics here. Traveling in a fried-out Combi on a hippie trail head full of zombies, I met a strange strange lady. She made me nervous, took me in and she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. Do you come from a land down under, where women glow and men plunder? Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Buying bread from a man in Brussels, 6'4" and full of muscles. I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and made me a Vegemite sandwich. Do you come from a land down under, where women go and men plunder? Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. That one's a little bit more uplifting, I guess, than the other one. We have a couple of other songs, so I'm going to do a couple more songs as the night progresses, but maybe for now, something that we could do. Now I'm still trying to get used to some of the technical aspects of this. So maybe if something goes wrong on from a technical standpoint, you can just sort of let me know here. Maybe gonna do there's been a little bit of a situation. I've gotten a lot of emails from people asking me if it's my voice on this trailer for Grand Theft Auto. I want to let you know that I do live in Southern California, and I tried very hard to get work as a commercial voiceover actor, because you can make so much money. And but after several years of trying it, I've never even gotten one of them. But I'm going to play you what everybody was talking about here. Hold on a second. Oh, that's going to be the game we're going to play in a little bit here. But in the meantime,
why did I move here? I guess it was the weather. Or I don't know, that thing, that magic. You see it in the movies. I wanted to retire from what I was doing, from that line of work. Be a good guy for once, a family man. So, I bought a big house, came here, put my feet up, and thought I'd be a dad like all the other dads. My kids would be like the kids on TV. We'd play ball and sit in the sun, but, well, you know how it is.
I think that's the end of the voice. But I think I probably could have done that.
Why did I move here?
Why did I move here? I probably should have. Thank you, Fat Hunger, for subscribing. See if we have any other questions here. Thank you. Pont13 says that sounds similar. I could have done it. I really wish I had, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Beardsy says, are you concerned about the ketchup shortage? I wasn't aware that there was one. But that's very concerning. I'm going to show you another video now. If anybody's wondering how I learned a lot of my technique behind the camera. It's from this couple. A lot of you guys may have seen this already. Tabsy or somebody said, "What's roast beef up to?" He's sleeping, but I'm going to hopefully get some footage from roast beef in a little bit. It's very difficult lately. It's a little like seeing Bigfoot or something. He's pretty much just sleeping all the time. But anyway, this is just a couple that does movie making, and they are from Kelowna, Canada, and their services are available if you're ever interested.
Hi, I'm Sharon.
And I'm Fred.
We do movies.
So who needs a movie?
Here comes the bride. Are you an artist or a tradesperson? Why not jazz up your website?
Do you need a website?
We can help with that. What about commercials or fundraisers?
Special events can be captured so you can send memories to the folks back home.
I'm not sure the lady's name, but I don't think she was
Imagine a movie of
down
a
for doing
theater
this.
or stage production.
What about costume parties or family reunions or sporting events?
What about prom night or a special evening out?
What about animation?
Are you selling your house or RV? Think how a video could show your home to its fullest advantage.
Sell it
literally
faster
the owner
or
of
for
Twitter
more money.
or Twitch.
Fred, our anniversary
agree.
is coming up. Let's make a movie so we can send it to your mother and family.
Great idea. We could put it on a DVD or even
I
send
think that's
it
green
over the
screen if I'm not
internet.
mistaken.
I wonder if they go lonely. I wonder if he's sad and blue. I wonder if he wishes.
So there you have it. See if there's any questions about those guys. Literally, the owner of Twitch says, "Is there a gun pointed at the woman?" It certainly looked that way, but yeah. That couple is available for movie making or just about whatever, I would imagine. Okay, so one of the things that I've been promising people that I was going to get to at some point, here, I'm going to switch here, is a little bit of game playing. Again, when you're making food, you want to have stuff to do in between while you're waiting for your food to dry or to get cool or whatever. Beef Merple 88 says, "Henry, are you circumcised?" I don't know if that... I'm only going to be really answering questions that are kitchen related, and I guess that one kind of is, but let's see. Water Boiled Pizza says, "What's on the menu today?" So Water Boiled Pizza, I want to let you know that when I cook, I'm going to be doing that Sundays at noon and then Wednesdays at 11 a.m. I wanted to add a Thursday night because I wanted to sort of... I don't want to be in the kitchen too much because it's a little stressful. And eventually this is going to turn into sort of a variety hour where there's going to be games, songs, and also special guests. I don't have any special guests tonight. I did last week. Bumblevision and the LGX joined me, and I taught them how to make my Henry's famous chili for one. This time, there won't be cooking in real life. Next week there will be. I have a very special guest who's going to come on and teach me. Sorry, not teach me, but dictate to me a recipe that I'm not going to know what it is. But she's going to pick out the recipe, and I'm going to have the ingredients, and I'm going to make it, and hopefully it's going to come out good. But it should be sort of an interesting exercise in culinary expertise. Alexa, call mommy. Henry, do you ever clean your ice maker?
Please tell me your mom's name exactly as it appears in your address book.
Alexa, stop. I don't know if I just got had there or what, but yeah, you made me trigger my my you know what device. But and now I don't. Your question went by too quick. Okay, so let's see here. I want to try to play a game for you that a lot of people have requested. It's extremely difficult. In fact, I was just trying to play it before streaming, and it's not going very well. And I don't know if that's because it's cooking related or because I'm just still having a hard time adjusting to the games. So we're just going to do the best that we can here. It's called Cooking Simulator. And it's basically a simulation of cooking, if you can imagine that. So from a technical standpoint, I take it you can still hear me okay. Maxim Bean says, oh shit. All right, so we're going to go ahead and play a new game here. And we're going to do career mode. It says here, the ultimate cooking challenge, prove yourself by single-handedly turning a lousy no-star diner into a luxury 5-star restaurant. Test your skills against time as orders and pressure pile up. Use perks and skills to cut corners and jumpstart your career by mastering new recipes. Just remember, keep calm and cook on. So, first thing I want to ask is, has anybody played this game before? Because I could probably use your help if you don't mind. If you could tell me if I'm doing something specifically wrong or something generally wrong. Okay. Double-edged board says it's made for beginner cooks, so I'm advanced, so it might be harder. Okay, well, we're going to do the best that we can anyway, so here we go. I want to thank Quanto for teaching me how to get PC games here on my Mac, and also for a lot of other great technical stuff. So it looks like I'm in some kind of a kitchen, and I'm looking at your chat, so let me know if you see something that... BZ Kaiser plays this. That's the same person who requested Everybody Hurts, so hopefully they're watching. Okay, so I appear to be in some kind of a kitchen. Let's start making food. I've got a cutting board here with some... I guess the first thing I'm going to do is go to the refrigerator. Looks like there's some fish. All right, I can either pick. It looks like I've got trout or salmon fillet. I think maybe a good trout might be good. Let's take it over to the cutting board. Trying to get a little used to the controls here. I didn't mean to throw it. There we go. All right, so let's grab a knife. This looks like a pretty sharp knife. Just want to cut it into several different okay. Put the knife back. So far I kind of know what I'm doing, but in a little bit I'm going to look and see if you guys have any comments. What I'd like to do now is grab this and maybe... Oh, it looks like there's a microwave right here. Got to put this down, I guess. I don't know why it's not going in there. Okay, well, let's cook a little bit of this. I'm just kind of getting my bearings here. Got that's not enough time. Okay, so we got 20 seconds. They've got TVs and laptop and stuff like that. Five seconds. Next up, we're going to need to find a plate to put it on. Does anybody know where the plates are? Oh, I left the fridge open. Sorry about that. Oh, here's some plates. The restaurant is now open. We're going to be taking first orders in a moment. Uh-oh, we have an order for something. I don't know how to... I guess I got to put the fish down. I guess I got to buy a plate. That's ridiculous, but okay, here we go. Oh, shit. I didn't even know that I was able to do that. Oh, it's because I forgot to close the door. Got another one of my fish here. Season it. What kind of kitchen doesn't have salt and pepper? I'm gonna look at the chat here and see if anybody knows where I can find the salt and pepper. Now we're starting to run into some trouble here. We've got an order for tomato soup. Add a pot, chicken broth, salt, black pepper. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm pretty overwhelmed here. I don't know. I haven't really cooked in this kind of a kitchen before, so all right. maybe if I just take this. Put it down here. I don't know. I don't know what that does. All right, I need the chat people to tell me what to do here. Gaming is much harder than reality, as Dom Beef. Yeah, I totally agree. Somebody, Kusan 999 says I've got this. I don't know. Okay, well, it looks like I was supposed to be doing some tomatoes stuff. So here. All right, here we go. This is a recipe. I need to get a pot, and I need chicken broth, salt, pepper. Yeah, I'd love to get that stuff. I don't know where to get it. Oh, there we go. There's salt. Okay, well, I'm going to need tomatoes. Oh, I see. I need to get a plate. Get a bunch of tomatoes. Shit. Okay. I guess you got, somehow I got my tomatoes. All right, let's get these things cut. There's customers out there and they want to get started. So, all right, next up we need this. Where did I see that salt and pepper? I think it was here. I can't get two things at the same time. All right, I'm not going to be playing this too much longer because we've got more music to do, but I wanted to sort of break my cherry, if you will, my cherry tomato in the game world, and I'm not necessarily thinking it went that well, but I'm going to keep trying. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to grab some of this and... my salt. Okay, so you know what? Oh, jeez. Okay, this didn't go the way that I was hoping it would go. This is a little too difficult. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna push escape, and I'm gonna go to the menu. We're going to lose our changes. Okay, Beef Merple says you need to practice on the Henry's Kitchen game a bit before I'll be ready for this. I think you're absolutely right. Let's see. There's a school. So I'm going to promise everybody that by next week I'm going to make a dish on this thing, and it's going to be fantastic. But real quickly, I'm just going to do I'll do cutting. This is just, it teaches you these various skills. So I've been cooking in real life a long time, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to be able to do it in virtual life. Okay, here we got a guide. Today's lesson is very important, so pay attention. I'll teach you to cut products. It's easy to learn and hard to master, so put in some extra hours to practice once we're done. First, grab the tomato and place it on the cutting board. Okay, I think we've done this. Now take the knife and use it on the tomato. I want you to cut the tomato into at least 4 pieces. Well, that sounds easy enough. Good job. All right, so now I'm kind of cranking. Of course, it will take some training to get the amounts right every time, so use spare. I didn't get to read all that. Okay, and then it's done. All right, so I think this is going to conclude the game portion of the variety hour, but I want to thank everybody for I don't know, putting up with my amateurness when it came to the game. There's a lot to learn, apparently. I'm going to try to get back to... I'm going to answer a couple questions, and then we've got a few more songs that we can do here. Dorf says maybe dull the knives first. Yeah, those seem like pretty sharp knives. Error Timed Out says that was some good gaming, sir. Moon 2S. Well, thank you. Thanks very much. Most of my gaming skills are on the Henry's Kitchen game, but I also, when I was younger, used to play a game called Missile Command. Oh, okay. Somebody's saying it's laggy. Yeah, we're going to have to work on that. Okay, and I think we're kind of caught up on that. I want to eat some Nutella from the jar. This is Hilbert Hotel. I have next to me. It's 12:30 a.m. Yeah, go for it. Nutella is basically a very sort of a healthy version of a sweet snack. So Vism says the lag makes it harder than it should be. Okay, well that's good to know. Lex4 Live says, how many are there? How many are there? I'm not sure how many what, but I would probably say a lot. Alexa Call Mommy says, I also want to know this. What if he's a gremlin? Not sure. Sanus Florida Man 3. Beelzebub corrected. How many are there? Okay, I understand now. I'd say quite a few. Water Boiled Pizza says, what do you call a cow with no legs? All right, I'm listening. What's the answer to that one? I guess I'm going to wait in the chat for Water Boiled Pizza to answer that one. Water Boiled Pizza says ground beef. Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Because he's on the ground, I guess. It's a little morbid, but I don't think it's bad. Beef Merple 88 says, do I like Gordon Ramsay? You know, I've watched him, and honestly, I think that a lot of the cutting and stuff that they do it with trick photography where they'll like speed it up. And I've heard from people in the culinary circle that he's actually not that skilled when it comes to basic culinary skills. He's just a sort of one of these celebrities that yells at people a lot, and you know. Sahara Destruction. How old is roast beef in the picture on the fridge? Well, that was exactly 1 year and 1 month ago when I made my 10-year anniversary mush roll. So I guess roast beef would have been, I believe, 16. He's pretty old cat. Maybe he'll make an appearance. It's really, it's kind of bumming me out that he's not really a lot of fun. He just sort of lies down all the time. Alexa Call Mommy says, Henry, watch that video of Gordon Ramsay making scrambled eggs. Okay. Alexa, stop. Rolfocopter 34 says, what do you call a cow with a twitch? Okay, I'm listening. Beef jerky. Oh, I get it. Yeah. He's like sort of jerking. Yeah, I like it. Chris Quarantine says Gordon Ramsay has a grilled cheese video and the cheese didn't even melt. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's one thing I'll say for me is if the cheese isn't melted at the end, then I'll put it either in the microwave or I'll put it in the broiler, which is another way to melt cheese that a lot of people aren't familiar with. All right, well, let's go ahead and do a couple more songs. And I apologize that I wasn't more prepared with the gaming aspect of this. It's very new to me. It's like a whole different world. So I'm doing the best that I can. But in the meantime, maybe could do a little music. Here's a song that I tried the other day, but it was pretty rough going. It was probably about as good as my performance on Cooking Simulator. But I'm going to try it again because I think that a lot of life is trying something and failing at it, and then trying it again and failing at it again. So this song has a lot of words in it. So bear with me. And you got to sort of vomit out the words as fast as you can. But it's a little song from my generation by a little band I like to call Toto. Actually, everybody called him that. But echoing tonight. She hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. Her moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me to salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, she's waiting there for you. Gonna take me a lot to drag me away from you. There is nothing that 100 men or more can ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Wow, that one's a little bit tricky. Looking through some of the requests here, there's not a lot of them that I know. Let's see if you guys have any requests for songs. Dreeper8 says, so proud of you, Henry. Thank you so much. Let's see what else we got here. Back in Black. Oh boy, that's... Couldn't even begin. Something like that. Back in Black, it's sad. Come on, I got to be back. God Help Me by Jose Suicidio. No, that one's very difficult. I'm gonna have to transcribe the chords because Jose Suicidio borrowed the chords from a composer named Poulenc, French composer, and it's very, very complicated chords. It's not even like you can find the chord chart for it. That's a common thing in a lot of sort of singer-songwriter music. They'll take a classical piece by Chopin or Rachmaninoff or whatever, and they'll turn it into a brooding pop song. Bumblevision says, what's the first song that I ever really mastered on the guitar? Probably this one. It's been a long time. It's by Scott Joplin. Okay. But that was a bad version of it. Chris Quarantine, thanks for subscribing. All right. This is a song that was requested by another one of our Discord people here. And there's new ones coming in, so that's pretty cool. Well, as a matter of fact, Microsoft XL just requested this song, which I've done here before, but we could try to... Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seed while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains in the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walk alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, and the time flashed its morning in the words that it was all sleeping, and the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls, studio walls, and the sound of silence. Oh, okay, it looks like we've got a little visitor here. Let me see if I can get a little bit of footage of this grumpy person who just joined us. I've got a roving camera situation. So, hey roast beef, do you want to say hi? See, yeah, it's all very, he's just not a lot of fun anymore. He basically eats and sleeps, but that was about the best I could do for now. I'm going to set up the tripod, though, in case he makes another appearance. We had a couple other songs here that were requested. Alonzo Garbanzo says, me too. OPC Guawa 2 says he hates us. Yeah, I think he does. He hates me too. He's just, but that's the way a lot of cats are. But let's go through a couple of the other ones. Somebody on the Discord requested. Okay. Oh wow, Vaping Road just subscribed. On the Discord we have wow, they're really coming in here. Let's see. Trying to go to ones that are gonna sort of pick up the party. Okay, Linda816 wants to hear a little bit of this song. This is always a big party getter. Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. E Villain 02 says Lenny Cohen. Yep. I didn't know him well enough to call him Lenny, but I'm sure some people did. Other songs that are mentioned here. Okay, Pastor wants to hear this tune. This one's probably not a big party getter, but we'll try maybe a couple of verses of this one here. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a sailor. That's wrong. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. All right, there's 18 verses, but we're going to just skip to the last one here. Well, I got one foot on the platform, the other foot on the brain. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Well, there is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. There we go. Hide White 2 says singing is similar to cooking. You can always skip steps, and that's true. I skipped about 18 steps on that one. Waffle 42 says delicioso, thanks. Couple of requests here. Hold the Line by Toto. I had tried Toto. The guy's got a very high voice. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Not really. But let's see. Okay, so maybe since we're sort of winding down a little bit here, I want to say a couple of thank yous. Cooking the way I've done today. Well, I haven't cooked, but this is just sort of something I had. Uh-oh. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm going to try to get a little bit more shots of my cat. He's kind of depressed, I think. I think some of that music was sort of bumming him out. But I do think it really does take a village, and I'm going to read to you some of the people that have been helping me out on my Twitch journey here. Not only you guys for sort of bearing with me through a lot of the technical kinks and some of the other, I guess you would say, difficulties involved with launching a variety show with just yourself and your cat. But I promise to have special guests in the future, more collaborations, as it were. But I want to say a very special thanks to Dingo Bop and Fawcan. Fawcan can't make it tonight because I believe Fawcan it's very late. And a lot of these people, it might be late where they are, like 5 a.m. But I'm going to thank them anyway. Dom Beef, Hottest Bear, Do Dingle, Dog Goggy, Dr. Flanges, and I believe Bacchus is with us moderating tonight. And Daisy Blossom, Melon 95, Pilskman. And I also want to thank Quanto, who just one of the many things Quanto did was every time I make a transition, it goes like that. And doing that made me feel like I was back in my wheelhouse at Henry's Kitchen. And it's pretty fantastic. We're going to set this up here. Hold on. Okay, so we definitely have a roast beef cam at this point. So, trying to think if I'm leaving any people out. Sir Doom, who introduced me to the Bumblevision and the LGX, who were on here last week and did a great job. Also Nim, who joined me last Sunday, and we did some game playing there. And I made some food as well. I think I made my gnocchi, and it came out pretty good. And Shane Yes, Beelzebub. These are a few of the people that I see on the Discord all the time, and a lot of other people as well. So just by not saying anybody, I'm not necessarily omitting them for any reason. But it's just impossible to thank every single person. So anyway, let's go ahead and do another song. I think I'm going to do a Jose Suicidio original here, based on the vibe that my cat roast beef is putting out here. I'm going to do an extra slow version of this one. Help me make it through the night, 'cause I am tired and alone. Help me make it through the night, 'cause I don't like myself anymore. I guess I'm just not interesting. I have no personality. I met a guy with cancer, and he felt sorry for me. I'm always coming in last place and getting sand kicked in my face, and I guess that's just the way it's meant to be. Help me make it through the day, 'cause there's nothing out there for me anymore. Help me make it through the night, 'cause I don't like myself anymore. I curse the gods each day in vain for giving me this life of pain, when everyone pushes ahead of me and no one stops to care. I'm always coming in last place and getting dirt kicked in my face, and I guess that's just the way it's meant to be. Help me make it through the night, 'cause I don't like myself anymore. Okay, I want everybody to sing along with me. Help me make it through the night, Wow, a lot of people singing along in capital letters there. That was really cool to see. A couple of people that I'm a little worried about. But that's pretty awesome. Thank you very much. Okay. Hey, Jake and Stein just subscribed, so thanks. I don't know if that's Jake and Stein as in two people or Jake and Stein like Frankenstein or something. Before I think I'm going to go ahead and do one last song here, and then we're going to call it a night. But I want to say I have a very special thing planned. There's a streamer who's going to teach me how to make a dish that I have no idea what it's going to be, but I'll have all the ingredients, and if all goes well, I'm going to end up with a dish that's awesome that someone else picked out. And so that's going to be fun. And I am going to also, what did I promise? Oh yeah, from the game, the cooking simulator, I have a week now to practice it. Now that I know that all the technical stuff is basically there, I'm going to try to get it a little smoother also. But I'm going to make it so that I can actually make dishes in there and serve them to people and try to work my way up the ranks using my skills and my perks. Because whatever I was doing there, I broke plates, I dropped fish on the floor, and all kinds of bad stuff happened. So that definitely needs a great deal of work. So, need a VR headset? Yeah, I'm getting there. My goal is to eventually not have to deal with reality at all. That was Dragonborn King. LPXD. Watch the game on YT for tutorials. Oh, YouTube tutorial. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And, okay. I'm radioactive. It's not as cool as you think. The game or life in general. Ginger Gaming says, "Are you okay, Henry? Are you having trouble sleeping? Maybe you've been cooking too many delicious meals." I've been doing a lot of cooking since I got here on Twitch about 3 months ago. It's been really, really crazy, and I'm still trying to keep the YouTube channel going, and it's just been a lot of difficulty. So I appreciate everybody kind of bearing with me on that aspect. But okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish off with one last song here. And why don't we do another little song from Jose Suicidio. Is anybody out there celebrating a birthday? Oh yeah, no, you know what? I'm going to do this one instead. This is a song, sort of a traditional song by Jose Suicidio. And sometimes I have difficulty remembering the lyrics. And for the Jose Suicidio songs, for whatever reason, they don't have tabs for them, or at least not all of them. But let's see if I can get my way through this one. She was the whore of Sausalito. She knows just how to ease your mind. But if you ask her if she loves you, she'll just smile and bat her eyes. For the whore of Sausalito never lies. She says she hails from Pasadena. We all know that that's a lie. And if you mention Palos Verdes, she will smack you like a mule. And if you mention San Jose, she'll do the same. She never has the gall to say she's sorry. And all the sailors just think that she's insane. But in a world where no one else will love me, Jesus Christ himself has shunned me. The horror of Sausalito heals my pain. And then she was the whore of Sausalito. But that was many years ago. But if you listen very close, you'll hear her crying in the breeze. For the whore of Sausalito's never free. And the whore of Sausalito lives in me. I don't know how they come up with these crazy lyrics, but that's a beautiful song with a little bit of a twist ending. Okay. Dreeper8 just subscribed. I hope that's because you like that song, The Horror of Sausalito. Let's do a real quick check-in on roast beef. Not a lot of action going on here at Henry's Kitchen tonight. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to be going to bed pretty soon. But I'll probably crack open a beer or something, maybe watch a little bit of TV and go to sleep and think about what my next recipe is going to be. But I definitely am going to work on the gaming quite a bit, because that's something that I want to collaborate with you guys on. And Six Gun Sam 79 says, drink with us. Wherever you are, I'm there in spirit. And Ginger Gaming 08 says, my birthday is in April. Can you sing me a birthday song? I will, for sure, sing you a birthday song in April. You just got to remind me and hold me to it. Sahara Destruction, are you going to make the beer? Buying it is a waste if you can just make it. You know what? That's a really good idea. But I think that making beer requires several months of all kinds of stuff. But you know what? That's a good idea. Maybe we could start making beer in the fall and then check on it in the spring, and maybe we'll have beer that we could drink. Chichimba, how many vodkas is too many vodkas? I think each vodka is, 7 ounces? 8 ounces? Alexa, how much is one vodka?
I found Tito's handmade vodka, 750 milliliters, 80 proof. It's $17.99 on Fresh.
Okay, so 750 milliliters was the answer to that one. My 43rd birthday was in July. Can you sing me a sorrow song? We've done a lot of sorrow songs tonight. I'm going to have to start learning some more up-tempo ones. Anyway, what else do we have here? Matthias H. says, will you ever visit Sausalito? You're a legend around here. Matthias, do you really live in Sausalito? Because I always wondered about that song. They mentioned sailors, and I don't know, is Sausalito a port city where they've got sailors hanging out? The imagery is beautiful. Asterath the Grim says, I love your stream. You're very handsome. Well, that's very nice. I don't know if that's being sarcastic or not, but it's been a long time since I've had somebody say, hey, you look good. But that happens as you get older. But if you're sincere, I appreciate it. And if you're joking, that's okay too. Jake and Stein, it's beyond your reasoning. That was probably in response to something that I said before. Oh, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so Jake and Stein subscribed, and then I was trying to theorize where the name came from. But, okay. Dave Funk. Ever seen Jose play live? That would be a very interesting show. I might have to try to see if I can get a production of that somehow. Anyway, Kindry wants Sultan of Swing. I don't know that one. That's very difficult, but I'm gonna try to do it. Nunimus just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, Nunimus. And well, everybody, from all of us here at Henry's Kitchen, and I'm very sorry that my cat roast beef isn't just a little bit more animated, but he's very old, and I guess I'm getting a little old myself.
Oh, hi.
Wow, Nunimus just gifted 5 subs. Thanks, Nunimus. That's very cool of you. So I want to thank all those people, and I want to thank you guys for once again joining me here. I know it's late for a lot of people, and that was another reason that I wanted to do the Thursday night, is I wanted to do a stream where people who lived in a place like Australia, they could wake up at like 6 a.m. and watch the stream, as opposed to having to watch it in the afternoon or something like that. So anyway, Gurandi Vap says, tell roast beef he's a good kitty. Yeah, I think he heard that. He's a good soldier, that one, and he's not going to be with us forever. And I think he's kind of thinking about it a little bit. Okay, it looks like he's got private time happening now, so maybe we should leave him alone. All right, everybody. Well, we did some songs, we did a little bit of games, and there's going to be a lot more games to come. So thanks, everybody, for joining me tonight on the Henry's Kitchen Variety Hour. And I hope you have a good rest of the week, and let's all be good to each other and just try to keep positive about things, because chances are, if it doesn't come out positive, at least this way you could say that you already knew ahead of time. Okay. Thanks, everyone, from all of us here at Henry's Kitchen, which is myself and my cat roast beef. And I'll see you Sunday at noon for brunch. Same time, noon PST, and we're going to make some awesome food. Thanks.